Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Scarfa here. And well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a gaming thumbnail for YouTube. In this case, I'm going to be making it for Warzone 2. Now, the kind of thumbnail I'm going to be making is where you take an image and you just put your face onto that image. Okay, I'm going to make a couple of those. And then I'm going to show you how to make a thumbnail for the actual YouTube video for this one. Matter of fact, I haven't made it yet. I'm actually going to cut right into it. And it's the thumbnail that you saw to click onto this video is the one I'm going to show you how to make at the end of this video. So anyway, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. You can also turn on notifications. You can do that right now. All right. You can also watch the stream live every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch, as well as you can follow along on TikTok. I hope you enjoy this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All right, cut. Now we're going to switch over to the actual editing. I'm doing this all in real time, one take. Here we go. All right. Let's get Photoshop open. We're going to go to new, 1280 by 720. That's pretty standard for YouTube. Go to the desktop. I have a couple images that I have. I'm going to do both of them. All right, so here's one. And I just went to Google and I Googled Warzone 2 Season 5 Reloaded and found a good image. Open. We're going to go to the next one as well. Not sure which one I'll do first. We'll start with this one. All right. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this image right here. Go to my clear screen, get it, Control T to transform it. That way I can size it how I want it. That looks about right. That looks good. All right. The image is actually a little blurry, so I'm going to go here to filter. Sharpen it up some. All right. Now, you see here, this is the Warzone writing. I want to get rid of that. So I'm going to take the lasso, a little bit here, right click, fill, content aware, 100%. All right. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted. Control Z, we're going to get rid of that. I need to make it much smaller. I need to go just on the actual writing part. Fill, content aware. Okay, I did a good enough job. I'm going to go to my smudge tool. Smudge this edge out. I mean, it's the ground, right? So again, this doesn't have to look anything crazy. All right, that works. Looks perfect. All right, now I'm going to go to open, and in some cases you can actually just take a photograph right here of yourself. In my case, I'm going to pull up, I got a ton of different face shots. Just going to look for one that fits a good angle. Here we go. This one looks good. All right. Go to my pencil tool here, my pen tool. And for me, I don't spend a crazy amount of time doing my thumbnails. Again, there's other ways you can do this. For me, I found that this is the fastest way. Now, granted, I'm sure there's a faster way, a more efficient way, but for what I'm doing, this is fine. I'm not here to show you the correct way to do it. I'm here to show you the way that works and won't take up a ton of your time. So I'm just going to mask my face right now. Again, for me, if it's not perfect, that's okay. If you do, you know, wanted to get more precise, just spend some more time doing this. God damn, I'm handsome. All right. And down here in the bottom right hand corner, this little button right here, click that twice, brings you just to your head. Select everything, edit, copy merge, go over to the picture, Control V to paste it, Control T to transform. We're going to shrink this head down just some. All right, that's good. Right click on the eraser, go to magic eraser tool. Make sure that your tolerance level and everything is good here. I have mine on 32, seems to work out fine for me. In most cases, in this case, not so much. All right, get rid of this. Go here, side, right there, okay. Eraser tool, I'm gonna resize it a little. That way I can kind of, I'm just cleaning up. Again, if you want it to be more precise, spend more time on it. For me, this is fine. All right, perfect. Now I'll go to transform, rotate, flip horizontally. Make it to where you feel like it looks semi-natural, I suppose. I think that looks okay, right? Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, maybe rotate my head a little bit. All right, that looks good. Enough. Okay. Head might be a little too big. All right, there we go. Now click on the layer right here, the head, right? So this is just my head right here. Click on it. Now for me, go to filter, natural filters. Skin smooth. I had to reset my whole PC, so I got to download it real quick. Should only take a moment. What this is going to do is kind of smooth out the skin and make a second layer. All right, works good. Yes. Okay. New layer. All right, there we go. So now there's two layers here. One of them is a smooth skin. Now, for me, I'm going to take my burn tool right here. Right click on this one. Looks like a lollipop. Burn. Everywhere that's black, I'm going to click, continuously click. This kind of darkens it some. So I want to get rid of that purple left over. All right, now I want to go over my face a little bit too. All right, now I want to take my dodge tool, same place. This is a little hand because it's the burn tool. Click it to the little fucking lollipop. This is gonna make it kind of like a like a little like whiter. It's going to give it some contrast. All right. Now I'm going to take both of these layers here and I'm going to merge them. I'm going to go over my burn tool one more time. I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to do one clean swipe. All right. Go to image, adjustment. Now for my exposure, I'm trying to make it match the other photograph as much as possible. So I'm fucking around with the exposure. I'm offsetting it a little bit. I'm changing some of the gamma correction. Now in this case, it looks okay. We're almost there. And before I move on, I'm going to go here to the little teardrop, go to blur, make this a little bigger, and I'm going to blur just a little bit of the edges, just one or two swipes right here. All right. Now adjustments, brightness, adjustments and hue and saturation. And I'm going to my saturation and make it a little lesser. Take some of the color out of it. Again, because I'm trying to make it match. Image, adjustments, brightness, contrast. All right. So here's where we got so far. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my head and the image. I'm going to merge these into one. So now it's one picture, one layer. All right. Now I'm going to go back to the adjustments. I'm going to go to the exposure. Actually, before I do that, yeah. I'm going to mess around a little bit with the exposure of the total image. All right. So that's what it looks like right now. All right. Now I'm going to, let's see, come here and go to images and mess around with the brightness. And the contrast a little. And that's what we have for the final image. However, I may want to change the size. Actually, I like how that looks. There you go. Final thumbnail. Export it. JPEG. Export. Here. We're going to go live thumbnails. I mean, obviously, you save it however you want. There. That's what the final thumbnail looks like. All right. So there's one. I close out of this. That's done. Don't need this. That's done. Don't need that. All right. Here's the next one. I'm going to go, same thing. 1280 by 720. Create. I'm going to go to the one that I currently have. Oops. Do that. All right. Copy. Paste. Close out of this one. Let's see. All right. All right. Looking for a good aiming face. There we go. Maybe this one works. All right, pen tool. Again, you can take your time here. You probably should take your time. You really shouldn't do it as fast as I am. So we're just going through the edge, getting everything that you want. In this case, I do want the headphones in there. Just makes for a better picture, I feel like. All right, that works. Select everything. Copy merge, go to the picture. Control V to paste it. Control T to transform it so you can size it. In this case, I got to rotate it again. So edit, transform, flip horizontal. And we still need to get rid of some of the background. That's fine. That works for me. All right. All right, we're going to make this work. All right. Filter, natural filters, smooth. Okay. We got the top one selected, image. Over here, we're going to go to burn. And what I do need to do is go here to blur. Got to blur some of this in. You know what I have to do? Click on the image. Actually, let me merge these two together. Now go to image. I'm sorry, edit, transform. So right now I'm changing the perspective some. All right, now I gotta scale it down. Yeah, we're gonna see how this looks. Not overly happy with how it looks right now, but we'll see. I'm gonna shave off some of my chin here. So that way it shows as if I'm behind the gun. All right, I think it'll look okay. It's this part here with the neck. But let me try to adjust the saturation some. Get a little better color match. Mm. Okay, that looks okay. All right. All right. Let me merge these two together, and then I'm gonna mess around with the, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna duplicate this layer. Now I'm gonna go here. Color dodge. And I'm gonna turn this down on the second, I'm on the first layer. All right. Merge them together. Image, exposure. Adjustments, brightness. Bam. There we go. There she is. Same thing, go to export. All right, so there's that. So this one, so there's two thumbnails, which I'll pull up at the end. But now I want to create another thumbnail for this actual video here, which is, you know, a very different type of thumbnail, right? So we're going to do new 1280 by 720, create. Let's go to, let's see. I'm going to find a background of season 5, reloaded, observatory. They destroyed observatory. Okay. Really? I can't find any. Okay. Actually, you know what? I have a different idea. Here's what I'm going to do. For the background, I'm going to just do live thumbnails, COD. We'll actually take the ones I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are some of the most recent ones. All right. So now what we're going to do, copy, paste. All right, there's one. 2. All right, so those are the 2 I just did. There's one with Birdie. Here's one that I haven't used yet. We'll use this one. All right, so we got these 4, which I'm just going to blend into one background layer. All right, now I'm going to what am I looking for? A screenshot. Here we go. We'll just use this one. Again, we're just, if you want to be more precise, you can. For me, I'd rather just do it quickly, and then the little bit that I have left over, I just kind of burn the color out. Actually, in this case, it ain't even going to matter because I'm going to put a glow around my picture of myself, but actually makes it even easier. And when I get there, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh shit. I was going around the damn face. I forgot what thumbnail I was making. I need the whole upper body. There we go. Click twice. Copy merge, go back to the other one. Paste it, Control T to transform. That way I can get rid of some of the, or scale it down. Eraser, magic eraser. Erase all this purple right here. All right, now I need to do regular eraser. And just kind of go around here. Again, for me, I'm super quick. I don't need to, be very precise. It doesn't matter to me. All right, click on a layer, filter, natural filter. That is not what I meant to do. Click on myself, filter, natural filters, smooth skin. All right. Okay, now I want to get my burn tool, make it a little bigger, do around the edges a little bit. Just to kind of settle down on some of the purple right here. All right. Now, image, my exposure. Again, when you're doing it, you make it look however you like. All right, I'm gonna blend these two together. I'm sorry, I'm gonna merge them together. Now I'm gonna put a, when you double click on it, it pulls up your styles. I'm gonna go to outer glow, click on it, click here, do your color, however you like. That looks fine for me. Control T to scale it down in size. All right, boom. Go into my background right here, and I am gonna blur I'm gonna blur this line right here. All right, that's fine. All right. Okay, so far it looks good. I do want to go back to the image of myself. So click here, image, adjustments, brightness, contrast. All right. Now, for me, Ripley's Games thumbnail packs. This lady made a bunch of packs back in the day. They're still available on YouTube. Ripley Games thumbnail pack. All right. If you want to find it to download it, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. What I use it for is the text. Okay. All right. Let me do this because I had to reset my PC, so I got to reinstall these packs real quick. Or the font, actually. All right. Let me reopen it. There's a lot of cool stuff that there we go. And you can change the font you use. I happen to like this one. All right, so I'm gonna just change the size to 150, and I'm gonna say how to edit. We'll copy this here. Copy merged over here. Paste it. I'm gonna center that. Smaller. So how to edit. We're gonna do game thumbnails for YouTube. Copy merged. All right, go back to the picture of myself. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller. All right. And it's smaller too. All right. So this looks good here. I'm going to merge these together. I'm going to add the same effect that I did for my self. Add here, but I'm going to change it some. Why is it just jumping up too much for some reason? Let me do this. Actually, I want it softer. Nope. It's weird. spending more time on this than I should. But all right, there we go. All right, then I want to pull myself in front. Boom. All right. Got kind of stuck for a second. You know what I want to add? Let me see. Here's another good tool, another website that's good for you to use. WDRfree.com. Thumbnail effects. They got a bunch of different stuff you can use. Instead of making the lines, much easier to just download them real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this because I want the top ones to be in front and the bottom ones to be in behind. So I'm going to duplicate this layer. All right. We're going to do top. This one will be bottom. All right. So for the top, I'm going to go to my eraser. Actually, I'm just going to go for the top. We're going to leave like this and go like that. Delete. All right. Bottom. I'm going to just go here, select the top part, delete. All right. So now top, I want behind everything. There we go. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Cool. Now I am going to go back to myself, image, adjust, saturation, a little more color on myself, right to image. All right, I'm going to go to the layer here of the images, adjustments, I'm sorry, filter, blur, give it a slight blur. I'm gonna do it again, blur. I'm gonna just blur more. There you go. Bam, there it is. The thumbnail you clicked on to learn how to make thumbnails. So we're gonna export this here. How to edit game thumbnails. All right. So we have, let's close out of this. We can delete this. All right. Let's get to it. We have so you have this one we just made. You have this one we just made. And then the one you clicked on is this one. So two different styles of thumbnails. You have this one where you're kind of just putting your face on an image, blending it together. Same with here. Then you have this one, which is more of a, you know, like a titled thumbnail. So either way, I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Also, from time to time, I do a live stream on how to build thumbnails or edit YouTube videos for gaming. There's also a few of them already on the YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Make sure to watch live on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as follow along on Twitch and TikTok. I appreciate you guys.